special moment in the college football calendar, the SEC Championship game, the original conference championship game with a long history of classic moments and legendary performances. Welcome, folks, to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia. We'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on the third-ranked team, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kurt Street. Kurt, let's get right to the action. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and he'll start at the 25. On first down, it's play action. The pocket breaking down. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Chris, they don't hit this pass, but I love the approach here as a play caller. Taking a shot and being aggressive, getting that ball downfield, stretching that defense. Try to keep those safeties back. It can open up other aspects of your offense.
To the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 30 manageable here? Dropping back, it's Barnett. With the catch, it's Brazil. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. The Vols looking to run some tempo here.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Great move in the open field. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Solid gain in the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They call the counter play here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. They'll give it to the running back. They bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the first down. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. A play action, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Scrambling around and looking downfield. Will line up to boot it away. He's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And the punt is down just inside the 30. action here on first down. Oh, it's picked off. What a play.
Nice job by this defense jumping on that football to come up with the interception. And not exactly how this quarterback envisioned this game starting. His very first throw of the game, he puts into traffic, and he costs his team in a big way.
And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
It's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. The Volunteers come to the line in a hurry-up. Back to throw. It's Barnett. Down the middle, it's Matthews. Brought down, but it's enough to convert on third down and set him up first and goal at the 10. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Volunteers getting set on first and 10. Quarterback keeps the football.
I'll give the defense a lot of credit there. They were ready for this option play. Good awareness and containment to be able to force them into this upcoming third down situation.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Looking for a receiver. The senior quarterback lucky that didn't get picked off.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
Here we go, third down. Defense needs a stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. And he'll drop back here on third down. Finds an open target on the left side. Touchdown, Tennessee. A great catch and run for 6.
Boy, what patience here by this quarterback. I thought he might try to get it downfield, get a little impatient. Instead, why not just check it down to the most gifted guy on your team? Get him out in space, let him do the rest of the work for a touchdown.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. So here comes the Alabama offense back out of the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, pick on the very first play. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
It's a good, solid game, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Scanning the field, it's Russell. Caught over the middle, it's Williams. Stopped at the 36, that's good enough to beat the sticks. Offense keeps moving, it's a completion for a first down. Out of the shotgun and hands it off. It tests the middle to get stuffed. That run goes nowhere.
I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. On third down, he drops to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now a big decision coming up here on fourth.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. See if he can make a play on this return. They stop him after an excellent return, but there is a flag on the field. This might be coming back. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Off the play fake on first down. Quick throw testing the middle. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Offense facing a 2nd and 10. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Quick completion to the tight end. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line. The Vols looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Tackle made after a solid run by the junior. The Volunteers have 1st and 10 here.
That's just good, hard running by this back. And, man, they've had some good ones over the years. Go back to Jamal Lewis, who was on that 98 National Championship team. Travis Henry, Arian Foster. Boy, Chris, some big physical backs come to mind when you're thinking about the Tennessee Vols.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
How many first downs is that on this drive? This defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the 3rd quarter.
And the defense smothers him for no gain. Offense behind the 6 now in 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call. Costly hold, nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Nice grab. It's Brazil. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain in that completion.
You know, they're completing passes, but they're not getting the ball downfield. It puts a lot of pressure on your receivers to make plays after the catch. Now you're 3rd down and long. You're going to have to get the ball thrown downfield if you want to be able to put drives together.
Crucial 3rd down play after that completion. Dropping back, it's Barnett. Grab behind the line, it's Hardy. The defense stops him short of the marker in that screen. 4th down coming up.
Great job here by the defense. 3rd down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force his 4th down. Great job here by the D.
This drive going. It's 4th down and 6. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. He finds the running back for a 4th down catch. The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. The back's got it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Send the back in motion. Grab behind the line. It's Riley. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
This is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Looking to pass. It's Russell. On the move now. On the run here. Lets it go. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
I mean, you don't see this very often. They just pressured the quarterback, and did you see how many guys that were rushing him? 3. You have 8 guys in coverage, and you can get that kind of pressure on the quarterback with 3 rushing.
They'll kick it away here. He lost the ball. It's a wild scramble. And now they're going to give up a safety. What in the world is going on?
Chris, the lack of awareness from this defender is very shocking. He clearly has no idea where he is on the field when he picks up that fumble. Reminds me of the old Jim Marshall play from the Vikings long, long time ago. That's bad luck for this defense to wind up with a safety there.
After giving up the safety, they have to kick it away here now. Breaks an open space. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The short hands. It's Young. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain in the play.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. To the air. It's Russell. Moves out of the pocket. Caught near the sticks. It's Williams. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Looking for some space. It's Young. And the tackle is made, but let's check out what this flag is about. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Offense will keep it on the ground here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
Oh, it landed at the 7 and bounced into the end zone for a touchback. first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. The Vols will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Makes the catch. It's Brazil. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
So a very makeable third down for the offense from the 29. Off-play action, he's looking to throw. He lets it go on the move. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down. Offense in hurry-up mode.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
Caught in the backfield. It's Davis. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Second down play coming up. Hand off to the single back. He finds some space. He's in the clear. Past the 10. Touchdown. Volunteers. He broke away and they couldn't catch him.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. PAT is good, makes the score 14-2. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's Russell. Tries the right with a quick throw. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Keeps it on the draw. As the first down is still going. It's Tennessee on top as we take a break for the quarter. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And here's the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
Well, I know people want to talk about the spread, and Alabama's offense has changed over the years, but at the end of the day, with this coaching staff, it still comes down to the line of scrimmage and the ability to pound the rock. Think about the backs they've had in recent years with Mark Ingram and Josh Jacobs, Derrick Henry, Jahmyr Gibbs most recently. This is an offense that still wants to control things up front and beat you down.
Breaking tackles. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
The gain makes it second and medium. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, Dogs. The defense produces 6 points.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms, and he takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
They're setting out to try the PAT. Extra point makes it a 19-point lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Looking downfield, it's Russell. The pass rush gets home.
And the first play of this drive is a big sack for this defense. These are exactly the kind of plays that can kill a drive before you even get to third down. You cannot allow a big sack to start a drive like this.
Tough spot here, second and long from the 16. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. That's caught. It's Williams. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Oh, they spot a holding call. That'll back him up 10 yards, and they'll try it again. Now it's second down here. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Cannot connect, incomplete, and now fourth down.
You are flirting with disaster as a quarterback when you're throwing off your back foot on third and long. That's a textbook example of how pressure and rushing a throw can compound the struggles in this passing game.
So from his own end zone, he gets the kick away. And it's taken at the 45. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. The last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. Handoff to the back. And that run produces a decent gain. And the Vols hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
And the wideout goes in motion. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. Getting set. Here's second down. Pulls it in. It's Matthews. Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Tennessee. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field for a very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
Yeah, when we were out of practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
And the extra point splits the uprights. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Running back has it on a screen now. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
On the run, he'll let it go. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up a third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
The second down incompletion sets up 3rd and inches. Can he make it to the marker? Breaks loose at the 45. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Sticking with the running game. Picks up the first, looking for more. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Handoff here from the shotgun. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. The defense will spend their second time out here to make some adjustments. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Alabama.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. He got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. This group has been clicking. It really built momentum, and the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. Change of direction. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense?
That's a really good run by this offense, and Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense, looking for a first down.
Scanning the field, it's Barnett. That's caught. It's Staley. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion. Important third down play coming up after that completion. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Brazil. The Volunteers will have 1st and 10 here.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a...
Looking deep down the right side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, it's an incompletion here. I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
2nd and 10 on the incompletion. Ball to 36 still. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
For the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
And the returner will be brought down. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. The last possession was just old school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. Finds his man. It's Williams. And it's out of bounds after a decent gain. Pass caught. 2nd down now. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tackle right at the 30. Good enough to move the sticks.
Chris, I don't know. There's just something about that Bama uniform. When they run the football, it just feels right. It's a combination of having those big offensive linemen, a really physical approach at the line of scrimmage, and backs that are able to pick up first downs like that right there. Beautiful play.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And enforced down right back to the running game. Football comes out. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
That is tough for the ball carrier here because not only does he take a big hit, but now you're about to get an earful from your coach on the sideline after that turnover.
And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Jukes to get free. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option. Whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it, puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Looking downfield. It's Barnett. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
The offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver. But there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense? Now you're looking at a 3rd down.
Third and short now for the offense for the plus 25. Already in field goal range, but can they convert, keep the drive going? Off target and incomplete.
How about the call here? They go with the screen on 3rd down and short. You don't see that called very often. They're not able to even complete the pass, so no chance at a conversion. So we got 4th and short.
So now on comes the field goal unit. And he's got it. No problem. But hold on. There is a flag down. They could accept it and keep the drive going. Cannot make contact with a kicker like that. Costly special teams penalty gets the offense back on the field. The roughing call on 4th down brings the offense back out there to continue this drive. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time.
Yeah, the offensive coordinator calls the right play. I like trying to... on the edge of the perimeter of this defense with the speed you have, but you got to tip your cap. The defense made a great play.
Second down after that previous play. Looking to throw. It's Barnett. Makes a quick grab. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Quarterback lost. Play clock, and that'll cost the offense 5. Third down play for this offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Makes the grab on the move. And they scored, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. One of those critical third down plays coming up. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's fourth down.
I think the defense let their guard down. They had him in such a hole, they got a little bit soft. Offense took advantage of it, and they got a shot now on fourth down.
Wasn't alert enough, didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. The field goal is good. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Except for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Russell. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air. Alabama comes up with the line quickly. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Chris, anytime a receiver runs around, he's looking to create separation for the quarterback to give him a nice target. That's always what you're going to see anytime you have a successful route. What we just saw here, complete opposite. They're lucky that ball was just knocked away.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. They go with a direct snap.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he...
The QB throws his third pick of the day. They tackle him after a short return where they get the football back and set up shop near midfield.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The secondary backed up off the ball now. Slides down to avoid the tackle. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half.
Well, there's just so many things happening on these read option plays, and they happen fast. This defense has done a good job of trying to prevent this quarterback from hitting the big play. He gets some yards here, but at least he didn't get out for a big gainer.
To throw, it's Barnett. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Caught behind the line. It's Lewis. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. It's 4th down and 4 to try to keep the drive going. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's incomplete. They took a shot there for what will be the final play of the quarter. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Volunteers will kick this away to get the second half going. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. He escapes the pocket. Going to try to use his legs here. Picks up the first and still running. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. To the air. It's Russell. That's reeled in. It's Hale. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. That completion makes it second down. He's looking to throw. A short completion to the tight end. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Man, what a great effort by the tight end. Not only does he make the catch, but how about the effort there to break that tackle to pick up more yards?
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Powers through. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Man, I love to see a defense that's prepared for anything. The offense here tries that jet sweep and quickly found out that going side to side is tricky against this defense and the speed they have.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Bringing pressure. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Offense thinking touchdown, not field goal, facing a 3rd and long from the 20-yard line. Looking to scramble. On the run, he'll let it go. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Crucial play. Down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Dropping back. It's Russell. Fires it to the wideout. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
I really thought that this was going to work out. Showing an aggressive approach here. Going for it on fourth down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Costly holding penalty there. Backs him up 10 yards. And there's the handoff. Eludes a tackle. The game moves the ball to the 20-yard line. The ball has come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the
Swarm with a pass rush. A sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Defense not pressing this time. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Grab down the middle. It's Lewis. Oh, what a cut. It's still going. And they've got him, but there's also a flag on the play. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. The Volunteers bring their punt team onto the field. This will be fair caught at the 30. Shotgun, handoff inside.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Grab behind the line. It's Young. And they wrap it up after the completion just short of the first down marker.
And the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Grab behind the line. It's Williams. Muscles past the defender. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. It's a toss play to the right. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
That's a football play right there, Chris. This one takes me back a little bit. Toss sweep to the right. Get the ball into your back's hands. Get a lot of people out in front. Control the line of scrimmage. How about the wide receivers? They're doing a nice job blocking downfield. Almost felt like half the offense was out in front of him, giving him a chance to pick up some big yards.
Caught in the backfield. It's Williams. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Great job here by this defense on the wide receiver screen. All that receiver's looking for is just a small little seam to be able to get vertical and show what kind of speed he has. The defense did not let him get started. That's good hustle and a nice play.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, here we are in the second half, and this run defense is living up to their billing as a top 10 run defense. This running back can't get anything going and is still yet to break 20 yards on the ground for the game.
The pass rush closing in. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure works. And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. Off the miss, still a 22-point margin.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head with the poor kicker.
Quarterback still with the football. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run. The Browns have come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a first down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
On second down, sets up a third and inches. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Breaks loose at the 40. Now here he goes. Finally tackled down at the 17-yard line. Now this offense in great scoring position.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
After one enormous play, the offense is set up with a 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Looking for a gap. It's Hardy. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And the same runner's got it again. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So here we go, third down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
Well, it seemed like the offense was trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there, but give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand. Put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. Onto the field. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. On the move now. On the run here, lets it go. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
Well, the quarterback was noticeably hurried on that play. Great pass rushes don't have to get to the quarterback to affect the play. That was a great example of it there.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Back to pass. It's Russell. Comes up with the catch. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. Alabama comes up with the line quickly.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Catch made quickly, but a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 25. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback drops back. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and a chance at an interception in the end zone. Could not quite hold on to the ball. It's going to be 2nd down.
Boy, not only did they drop what looked like an interception in their own end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum in their favor.
It's a keeper. Got the 1st down and still motoring. The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be 1st down and goal.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
This should be the last play of the quarter. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this 3rd quarter. And Kirk, it's Tennessee on top as we take a break for the quarter. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's review how we got here. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. An exciting start to the quarter here as the offense facing a 3rd and goal. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
How about that, Chris, on 3rd down? This defense is not giving up an inch. Good job of recognizing that they're trying to get the ball outside. Good pursuit. And this defense right now is playing with a lot of confidence.
Remember, a field goal here doesn't do much. So on 4th and goal, they're going for the touchdown. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. No, he didn't get there. Tackled short of the marker. That is a crushing play as he tried to cut into this lead. Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Trying to gain some breathing room, but he stopped right in his tracks at the 3. Important 2nd down play coming up. Here comes a handoff. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Solid gain in the running play. Third down now. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down. And the Vols will line up to punt it away. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And here's the fair catch by the return man. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. The last possession, they were stopped on a fourth down try. Can they get something going here? Handoff to the back. Fights through the tackle. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back, just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the fourth quarter.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the tailback's got it again. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. A gain sets up a third down play. They'll test the right side here. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker.
Well, that run didn't go anywhere here on third down. It'll bring up fourth down, and right now, late in the game, they've got to go for this. They've got to call their best fourth and short play and hope to keep the sticks moving.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Looks like Alabama will have the first down.
There's nothing better than that. Fourth down and one, hand it off to your back. He's able to get behind that offensive line and pick up the first down for a new set of downs.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Toss play to the outside. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. It's not the way you want to start. First down and 20 now. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He's brought down out at the 46.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. QB decides to keep it here. He shreds the tackle. Legs still churning. Won't go down. The freshman is brought down after a really solid run there.
Yeah, I think this defense is so concerned about this running back who's already over 100 yards. They lost sight of the quarterback. Good job by the quarterback keeping himself and reminding this defense, oh yeah, I can run too.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Gets the first and still running. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. See what that's about. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Gets some space around the 30. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where in the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But they're right there. That's what they've been looking for all game.
Alabama now operating in the red zone. And the quarterback keeps it here. Slides to avoid the big hit.
We think about option plays, especially quarterback when he keeps the ball. A lot of times it's a big explosive play, but sometimes it's just about getting what you can and keep the drive moving.
The Tide offense line up here on 1st and goal. Now they run a draw play. Tackled there by the defense. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. 2nd down and goal upcoming. Running for the end zone, running it right up the gut. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here, maybe hold it to 3 points.
After a long drive, it's a 3rd down. Is it a touchdown or a field goal? This is a 4-point play. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff to the side. They stop him for a 2-yard gain, which will bring up 4th down.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on 3rd and goal. It brings us to 4th and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive and you're this close inside the 3-yard line, you got to come away here with a touchdown.
And down big late in this game, they're going to try for a touchdown here on 4th down. It's a quarterback keeper. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Chris, I don't care what era we're talking about in college football. Defending the option when it's really well executed, one of the toughest things that defense can do, and this quarterback deserves a lot of credit. A great feel of when to pull it and when to give it. This time he keeps it himself for the touchdown.
34, Alabama, 16.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play.
On the set.
Working clock with the ground game. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
down here for this offense. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And the quarterback just takes a knee. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had. And now they can call themselves champions of the SEC. That's one of the most difficult titles to earn in this sport. And now with the playoff looming, you can find out how they fare against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler.